Hi viewers, welcome back to Crazy Productions. Today I'm going to explain what is the difference between var and let. A lot of people know that, but I just want to put my thoughts on it, like what I know, and just want to share my knowledge. So before that, I have a problem statement. I'm just explaining it. I have a for loop. Inside a for loop, I have a SettimeOut function which runs for every second. So that function should execute a console dot log, so it should print the value of I each and every time. Okay, so I'm just writing a simple for loop over here. I have value of 1, then it's I plus plus. Okay, so I have a simple for loop and I'm writing a set timeout here. Set timeout. So let us give it something like timer. So I have something like console.log. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to print the value. So as I said, I'll be iterating for every 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to execute this. So you can, if you want, you can stop the video and you can try commenting the expectation. I'm just executing this. So what will happen? So yeah, it is giving all the time 10. Okay, so nowhere it is storing the value. So it don't have the scope of the previous uh, cycle. Okay, so I'm just going to fix this issue using 3 ways. Okay, so first way, third, and in 3 ways I'm just going to create a scope for every variable. So here I'll do with IIFE. It's like immediately invoked function. Okay, so I'm just writing a function. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to create a scope by passing it. Okay, I'm just passing the value of I. So here I'll be catching it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this code over there. I've just created another scope. Okay, so for every time the loop runs, the set time also runs, the timer runs. So every time the timer runs, it will just take the value of j over here. Okay, it will check the, will just take that latest value and it will just print. Let us execute now. What will happen? See, now the value is getting printed correctly, right? So this is what our expected behavior. So this is something using IIFE. We are creating a function inside a function. We are creating a closure concept over here using IIFE, and we are trying to achieve the behavior. So this is something different. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to create a scope using let. Okay, I'm taking a new variable j and I'm going to assign the value of I to it. Okay, now let us see what will happen. Yeah, this also works because we are just creating each and every time the loop executes. I'm just creating a scope of the block scope of that variable j with the value that contains I. Okay, I'm taking that value of j and I'm just printing it. So this is one more method. I think one more solution. And the last and final and simple solution that a lot of people are unaware of it, but this works very well. uh, I'm just going to make it I only. I'm just making to I. So this is the first what we have written. It will give all the time 10 values. I'm just going to edit this in a single line. So I'm just going to make this whereas let. Okay, and then I'm going to execute it. See what happens. That's how it is. So the overall conclusion is something: a let creates block level scope. Okay, now people know that it have the block level scope.